it is going to be a great game today out here. I am looking forward to seeing you play.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Receiver in motion now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's going to pull it down and run. Oh, he's got open space. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. His dual threat ability on display again in this conference championship game, Joe. That's not going to hurt his Heisman candidacy.
Well, that's exactly right. We know what he can do through the air, but it's his ability to attack the defense with his legs. That's what sets him apart. And that's why he's right now, at least for me, Chris, the leader for the Heisman.
Yeah. The leader for the...
So they'll try to add to the lead now.
Entering.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Another positive play for this quarterback who's trying to use this championship game as a showcase, Joel, for his Heisman candidacy.
Well, Chris, as you know, you need stages and moments, and there's no better moment than this, a championship environment, a great opponent, and everybody in the college football world watching this team as they're headed for a championship, and he's headed for a potential Heisman.
Try to add. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wide out. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. Past the 10. Another big play for this elite wide receiver. Opponents have tried to defend him all season long. They haven't been able to. That's why he's a Heisman candidate, Joel.
They've tried to use zone, man, double teams, and it doesn't work. He's too good. He creates separation. You can see the hands, the athleticism. I can't believe the level that he's produced, in particular in these big moments and these big stages. That's exactly why he's in the Heisman race.
And they'll set up now for the... Joel, do you lean on this guy that you trust?
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that tight end in a heartbeat. Now, if they don't cover him, go elsewhere. Maybe run the football or even go to the opposite side. But if he's single covered, he gets the ball. That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Yeah, yes ma'am, yeah. I'm playing the game.
So they'll try to add to the lead.
3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
It's 3rd down for the offense.
QB
in the clear now. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10 now.
Chris, this guy is special. To take it the distance, look at the speed on the outside. Quarterback designed run from well over 50 yards, and he's able to take it the distance and put it in the end zone. What a beautiful play design, but really it comes down to individual effort and talent, and he has it.
Entering post screen.
The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Entering post screen. Entering play call. Coach Sage. RPO. Red op. Cash. Red option.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got it, and he busts loose.
Well, I know where you pitch him.
It's a foot race. Another huge moment for this quarterback. He's got his team close to a conference championship now and making a strong closing argument, Joel, for the Heisman.
Yeah, Chris, I think this may have done it. We knew that this matchup was going to be an elite matchup. Obviously, winning these types of games is going to help your case, but the way that he's played, and now the exclamation point late here to seal the deal, this might have done it.
Extra point try. The conference championship, you know the old saying, just control what you can control. This team, Joel, has done all that they can do. They have to wait and see where the committee places them now.
I would anticipate it's one of those top 4 seeds. As an undefeated, they're likely looking at a long layoff and a bye, and the entire question for this coaching staff will be about freshness and rhythm. Can they retain rhythm and get fresh and healthy? That's going to be the challenge moving forward.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. View highlights is selected.
You played an incredible game today. I mean, thank you so much. It really means a lot coming from a legend like you.
Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering screen. Entering Road to Glory Hub screen actions.
Special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy.
Big 9, there you go.
These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who is going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to junior quarterback
Only person I was really worried about was my teammate.
Entering screen. 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 Entering reticulary of screen actions.
Thank you all so much for this incredible honor. This moment represents years of hard work and dedication to the game I love.
You need to watch yourself on the field. All right? I am playing the game. I am playing my game, so get out of my face.
All right, Richard. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Diving, what a play by that receiver.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told him.
Entering post screen. You have
solid gain. Moves the football to 24. First down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
On the move now. He's going to take off. Has a path to the end zone. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
The drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First down. They're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Now here he goes. Jukes to get past the man.
How old is it? Oh,
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
Great.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
They're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Entering post screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. You have 13 options. Inside zone is selected.
Play action here on first down. The pressure's on. Oh, he escapes. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. Now you've got to take that momentum.
Entering post screen.
Bringing pressure. Short connection to the tight end here. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
You can't one-on-one nobody, even the tight end.
Suggestions. Why out and up? Red option.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. QB decides to keep it here. Breaking into the clear. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. Inside the 10. No surprise in this monster game. They continue to roll with the attack that got him here, Joe. And this quarterback and this option, still very tough to stop.
This is the type of attack that keeps defensive coordinators up at night. What do? You've got to commit more resources knowing that this quarterback, he is so good on the edge. And, Chris, here's what impresses me about him, his decision-making. In this option game, your quarterback's got to make great decisions, and he does that time and time again. To go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Pass rush closing in. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury.
Entering post. Short cross.
Quarterback knocks back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on a scramble. Has the first still on the move. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
This guy has played so well today, Chris. I love his decision-making here. He sees the line to gain. He's able to pick up the first down. Here's one nitpick, though. I love this.
Entering
Decided to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got 3rd and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
Oh!
This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They've come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
So we use Google Meet to automating taking pictures and basically really saves me so much time. We're going back.
He's really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees. This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film, is his ability to take off and create.
Entering post.
Down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off and get in the end zone.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He'll throw it now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's another big play for the Heisman quarterback. Joe, he came in knowing the target was even bigger and the pressure even greater, but he's delivered so far.
And Chris, I just credit his approach, because in that conversation with us, yes, he understood that the target was bigger, but he also understood that all he could do was control the controllables. Go out there, respect his process, go about preparation. That's exactly what he's done, and that's why he's had success.
Entering clock.
The extra point is good. They stretch the...
Entering clock screen.
Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business, expected to win, had managed that playoff. Came out, Joel didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today. And it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinals.
That's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options.
Great game today. It was tough, but we pulled it off in the end. Much respect to you, too. You cannot just walk onto this field and think you own the place. Watch your mouth, because you do not know who I am.
It's just great execution early on. Quarterback pulls the ball with the keeper.
I ain't gotta walk around with my steel on the street, man. I still keep it in their arm reach till I stay, man. No further says my arm missing, I'm still I put up without putting up my gun, I'm gonna still I'm a sound 6 league, we know word about birthday. My slime think about my boot got on birthday. I never tell
Entering.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good at the catch and hurrying down. You can see right. From the shotgun.
Quick throw
in the middle. That's a nice conclusion by this quarterback. He's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback
Entering
second down. That is such good time by the defender. The ball's in time. And you can tell there's some contact there. And he's able to do some that's a lot for his goal. I'm surprised how tight they play here in this awesome game. He's been a solid.
Entering funds.
Struggling with symptoms of chronic with no external triggers, living with chronic spontaneous urticaria, or CSU, is difficult to treat, especially when symptoms last hours.
It's such a matchup night for the red zone. That's the exact conversation that we had with all these defensive coaches as they were saying they're going to working and probably double team him.
He's been so effective getting in the end zone this year. This is why I think they need to double team him.
Big fellas up front. If you're going to run the football in this field position, you got an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning. Success here, and really because defensive line turns up the pitch. Success here. This defense has got to change something up. The quarterback gets way too comfortable. And the player is able to have the ball they just it's always going for extra yardage. And here he's able to get 2-3 quick extra yards off the field. He's going to be able to really fully get the field.
Entering.
Continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball. Not putting some runs with it. This is the first quarterback. His abilities outside of the pocket, and his takeoff is there. This defense has got to do a better job of not only keeping him inside the pocket, but once he's on the outside, someone needs to spy him. This is way too easy of a touchdown. The coach of the after attempt.
No surprises in this monster. He continues to show well with him. And he's playing this monster.
This is the attack that keeps defensive coordinators happy. What do you do? You can still get more resources. We always with this force. So good. And Chris, here's what impresses me about his decision making in the hot. Make great decisions, and he does that time and time again. Seems to be unconscious right now. He's still on the ball.
Entering.
It's a celebrated great organization. Anytime to start from the football a little bit and try to get this hands up. Drops back. Quick throw on the left side. They have been doing the side of this country. Keeping the foot in back. He's not for a person on the and there's a lot of she's got to secure the ball. Then you get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Look at that.
Entering
Create a manageable situation. No stable is piercing, and they're able to do that again with confidence. Forward on third and short. Delivers quickly to the left side. First and goal right there. Over the season, his offense early to the 34 in this
Entering box.
I can see if the offense can pinch it in on second and goal. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Let's go in the goal-to-go situation. Always think about plays and not plays. Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great balls back and forth for me. These pinball forehands from the baseline, and I'm going to say it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic. Quarterback setting up the front. On the move now. He makes him back. Well, this is the risk you're running.
Entering box.
He doesn't just run to then run the football. Or moves the rush. It's a fucking and then goes the big completion. Almost a lot of these seconds down. This is a wide open to third and one. He's looking to throw it. Fires into the wideout.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half.
It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead. You're the yard loose. Cover this fumble move the other direction. It's over the middle.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead,
And then you've got a short field. In the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This defense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Entering box. They've got to go and play hard.
as quickly as possible. And now the stage is laid for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Those seeds will begin this family journey and arrive at their championship moment. Each side from the strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Championship game against the 8 team, against the
Entering Fox Screen, you had 6 options. Resume is selected.
You played an incredible game out there today. Keep that focus, and the rest will follow. Thanks. That means a lot. I have been waiting for this moment my entire life. Just play your game and trust your training out there today.
This coaches, they said, we need to mind this group. We need to feel us. And that's what we're doing here in the first half. It really is a real inside the table.
And for this offense,
to jump on top. I totally agree. The Pro Series, it really didn't look like that. We covered them all year long, in particular down the stretch run. That first series wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there and stick it in the end zone. To try to add the lead now to be
Entering
like that, you gotta utilize it. Go back to that well. He escapes the pocket. First to go right there. This is exactly what's so impressive on film for various positions. It's easy for quarterbacks to be athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level.
Entering Fox Screen.
You can tell that he is so comfortable running football. It's explosive and run. And this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. In the end zone, you've got to do that. This offense is in a
great rhythm that needs to continue the rest of the day. On the defender responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a next big game. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback. Everybody involved. Big stand up, into the front. This is his big tight end.
from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that field position that just tries to
reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down to get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Entering false screen.
Second down play. Every yard is trying to find out who's the red zone. He's thrown here. He's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws again. And established up for it. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold on against this.
Entering subversing speed. Entering play ball. RPO. Inside some RPO. Make on your player. Arrows. Means me. You have 25 option. Red option.
Offense ready to start this drive. Everybody. Quarterback moves the ball to keep it. They tackle the backwards offense is alive. And it's lost at second down and 15. Sign the quarterback keeper. Chiefs to the 40. He's tackled out and it's always important to stay realizing you don't get some of those obvious missing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play. It's in the clear. Across the 30. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's why this huge lead. They're trying to add the lead out of the team. This is why we call a very successful play. Extra point is stretch the lead a little bit more. I don't know if this wasn't that touchdown. Did you want to kick it away?
False screen. Entering forward screen.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Down for some beautiful catch there. That's a good line by the quarterback. These early first downs from your series, they're so important to establish momentum. Now you've got to kick.
You have played up. Entering false screen.
He makes the catch. He's tackled quickly. Yardage is good enough for the first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They continue to play the hand. They've tasted closing in the undefeated season and national championship. This really is remarkable. This is going to go down as one of the great seasons in college football history. You think about the 9 conference games, the expanded playoff. I know Indiana went 16-0 just a few years ago, but my goodness, to see this team accomplish this feat at this level of parity in college football, this is remarkable. He's the first play of the drive. It is finishing great. You're on the side of the pocket. You cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row. Run the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and 4. He goes down to the left, and so reliable and sensitive to it. Because the guys have helped them build a lead. Now Joe is go to trying to secure it.
Entering play call.
With all that being said, this is not where you want to be. It's nice defense and long. Drop it back and get a throw for the first down. That's the side and gets the football. And goes out of bounds inside of the That's a great play. And in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense. This is going to be aggressive to the end. Skilled rookies. It's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head deep shot toward the end zone. The catch is made inside the 10. Another huge play on the ultimate stage was quarterback for the great leader by a temple all season. Now, it goes for that championship rank. There's such a quarterback prepare for a game like this of this magnitude. And this is an absolute dream performance, as well as he could have played. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right, I gotta say. This guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion. Game. You got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff to achieve this. It's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close in the end for a few years. They were able to get it done. My goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time. To punctuate another wild, exciting
We did it! I knew we could make it happen. I am so proud of you. You earned this championship win. You really played a great game out there today. Thank you. I learned everything I know from watching you play.
I cannot believe how crazy this game turned out.
Tell me about it. That final play was completely wild and unexpected.